Dear Diary, I really hope I didn't mess Michael's hair up. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Dear Diary with Ira and Michael. This is episode 3. We really hope you guys enjoyed episode 2. And please don't forget to follow our YouTube channel, CMYCYC. And also followed us on Instagram, which is...
deardiary.podcast.
Yes, deardiary.podcast. And yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy this episode as well. Mm-hmm. Let's just get to it.
Let's get right into it.
How was your week?
Yeah, it was really good. Still feels like it's a whole long weekend.
7-day weekend. Mm-hmm. We love that. Not really.
Are we getting bored? Are you getting bored?
Not really. I think we've tried to do a lot more this week.
Yes.
We tried making our own dumplings. We tried, we brainstormed a lot for this podcast, really. So that was what's taking up time. And obviously I work still. So juggling these things. Mm-hmm. What about you? What have you been up to? Anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. It's work.
Yeah, we've stopped going out as much as well. We're trying to do like weekly grocery shops.
We are. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because, we want to stay at home as much as possible. And I
think we did
doing our bit.
Yeah, we are doing our part.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Should we just go right through to what we're going to talk about today, which is
hair.
Cheveux in French for hair. And yeah, as you can see on YouTube,
your hair is looking very beautiful today.
Thank you. I curled it. I haven't curled my hair or styled my hair in so long because of working from home, but I just did it for this podcast because it's all about the hair.
I think you should do it every day.
It's gonna fry my hair, but I will do it more often, I think.
Does it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, do it every other day.
Yeah, I could do a few times a week. But let's just dive right in and talk about, why don't we talk about the journey of our hair and go right back to...
Bring it right back to
when we were born. When you were born.
I don't know if I had hair.
Do you not look at pictures of yourself?
I don't remember.
Because my hair, I had a lot of hair when I came out of the womb.
Really?
A lot. Whereas loads of babies come out and they're bald normally.
Yeah.
But I had like a full head of hair. That's why you can see my hair is very thick.
Yeah, I need to...
You need to look. You need to ask your parents.
Yeah, need to ask them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's fast forward a couple more years then.
Yeah.
Toddler, child.
Yeah.
What kind of hair did you have then?
I had the very standardized Asian girl haircut.
And that is?
And that is a bob, like a really short haircut, and then it comes with a really straight fringe, basically. So that was really from age, I don't know how, I want to say age 2 or 3, till primary. And I remember my mom saying that she was kind of upset that she cut my hair for the first time. Because I actually had curls, she said. I think loads of babies start off with curls.
But mom decided
to chop it off. And my hair just went straight. So now I have to physically, physically curl my hair. Which, it's fine. Not saying that it would last anyways. Because regardless, after my first chop, it would be straight. But she was just sad that... I didn't get the curliness.
I should remembered all of that.
Yeah. But yeah, what about you?
It's always been short hair, I think. I think through maybe further down the line I had a bit more hair, but that's longer hair. Yeah. But yeah, it's always been short. Always went to the same barbers, got the same cut. I think I had what was known as a bowl cut as well.
Did you actually use a bowl? I hope not. No.
I don't think so.
Okay, but it looked like it was
it looked like
cut from a bowl.
Yeah, it's not a good look, but hey, I wasn't complaining back in the day. I just went with it, rocked the look.
You weren't trying to impress any girls.
Nope, not at that time.
Yeah, but loads of kids these days, I think like Kourtney Kardashian, her kid, which is a guy, she hasn't cut a single bit of his hair since he was born, I think.
Kourtney has a boy now?
Yeah, like for ages now. I think called Rain. But he has super long hair, so people always mistake him as a girl because of that. But yeah, that's weird, I think.
there must be a reason why.
Yeah, let it
she's
grow,
decided,
and then she's being all like hippie and whatever.
Yeah.
So okay, so that was my haircut. That was your haircut, and then were there any other changes when you grow up, like? Because you went to boarding school as well.
Yeah, boarding school. Boarding school wasn't really much of, there wasn't really much of a hairstyle for me.
Yeah.
I let it grow until the end of term, and then went home and had my hair cut. So it was always every 2-3 months. I just let my hair grow and then have it cut. So it's very thick hair, very long hair.
Yeah.
I need to try and find a picture for that because that hair was something else.
Are you sure you don't want to try that haircut? Do you think you can?
I think I just have to leave it for 3 months and then...
And you probably didn't gel it as well, so it's all shaggy and...
Yeah, that wasn't... I didn't
really care about your hair as well.
I didn't even have time for breakfast. Alone styling my hair in the morning before class. So that was out of the question.
Yeah. And then for me in high school, I think I went through a few phases. Just before high school, I had the shortest hair.
Yeah.
It was like shorter than my kid bob.
Mm-hmm.
It was like maybe just under my ears, so it's really short for a while. And then I think in high school, that's when I started growing out my hair.
Yeah.
And I did a perm as well. So my hair is super thick. So my mom decided to do a perm, but it wasn't like a curly perm. It was a straight perm. So
your hair was actually longer than what it looks like? Is that...
It just made it less thick looking.
Oh, okay.
So it literally just tamed it a bit.
Yeah.
So I had that, and then I also had my kind of like side swept bangs. So that was for a while, which is, I don't really want to go back to that. And I think that's...
didn't you... I think you told me about this when you had your...
My hair dyed for the first time.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't think my parents know about this, but I dyed my hair for the first time in year... I want to say 11. I don't remember. Or year 10. So I was probably 15 or something. And we went on a school trip to Vietnam with my friends, and... Mm-hmm. We were a bit bored one night and we were saying, should we just venture out and grab some hair dye, like a box dye?
Yes.
And I don't think we have much money. I don't think we brought much money there because it was for a charity kind of like school trip.
Yeah.
So we were like, the 4 girls were saying, should we just share a box basically?
Wow.
Because I don't really want to dye my whole hair, but I just wanted to try it.
Yeah.
So we did, and we dyed like the tip, so it felt like a little dip dye situation, and I don't even remember what color it was, probably red or something. So
red?
Yeah. Not even brown, it was red. Yeah. And then we dyed it, and I think I was a bit freaked out. I think box dye normally tells you to do like 30 minutes or so for like first time dyeing. So the reason why we did the bottom is because I was like, we can definitely cut our hair, like if anything goes wrong.
Yeah.
So not only did I do that, I also put it on for 15 minutes because I got so scared that it would be too bright of a color.
Yeah, too obvious.
But my parents didn't know. But I went home, and my helper in Hong Kong, she was like, one day she was just like, your hair got lighter. And I was like, no,
gotta cut it off.
No, it didn't.
And you just left it, I'm guessing.
I left it.
Yeah.
And it's not that obvious, to be honest. But I kept looking at it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got my hair dyed. Like, really proud of it. But looking back, I was like, no, I did not dye it.
I need to see a photo of that.
I hope I do. I need to dig it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my first hair dye story.
Yeah. And then obviously moving on to now.
Yes. I've definitely dyed it so many times.
Yeah.
Dyed it black. I've dyed it brown.
I think ever since I met you.
Yeah, because when I first met you, it was black, jet black.
Yeah, your hair...
I've changed it so many times.
Okay, but that is your natural hair colour.
That's my natural.
Yeah. But I think ever since then, you've always had your hair dyed in a somewhat different way.
Yeah. So yeah, I like it. It does dry your hair up, which is not good, but I like it.
No, you look good.
Thank you. Do you have any... We have some stories about your hair fails. It is a fail.
Yeah.
You can consider.
Fail. Yeah.
Which is the biggest story. is when we went to the barbers with you. Just before, the day before we went on holiday.
Yeah.
To Norway.
The day before we went on holiday, I decided to get a haircut. Want to look fresh for the trip. So went to a barber. I've been to this guy a couple of times, and then decided to go there again. The guy that I normally go to wasn't there, but then because obviously I didn't have time otherwise, I went for it.
Yeah.
And then this guy who decided to cut my hair. So that's that. And then I came, and then I left. I paid and left, and then
so he paid and left, and I think you said it was like a 15-minute walk to where I was.
Yeah, it was about that.
He obviously didn't wear a hat or anything, so it was just like fresh new haircut.
Yeah, I was quite happy. I was like, "Hey, babe, do you like my haircut?"
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh no!"
I was like,
"You're like what?" So I started taking pictures of his hair, and I was like, "What is happening? What is this?"
Insert picture here.
Yeah, we either have a video or a picture, but yeah,
we'll
Ian,
find something. Yeah,
please. I was speechless at first, and then I got angry.
Yeah,
I was like, at first I was like also confused. I was like, "Why didn't you say anything?" Because it looked so bad. And then I was like, "No way, that guy just charged you money or said that was okay and like let you go, or didn't even try to fix it."
Well, I must admit, I said, "Okay, yeah, it's fine."
Yeah,
I did say that.
Yeah.
So he wasn't.
But did you actually think it was fine?
I mean, it was fine on one side.
So yeah, Michael
should I have paid half?
Yeah, true. I don't know. So you asked for a fade, which is...
Yep. Skin fade, very short hair, basically bald at the bottom, and then slightly gradually moving up to the top.
Yeah. So I think for a barber it's easy, right? Because they have so many like...
Yeah, they're supposed to be able to do that.
So much experience. But this guy, I feel like he was probably just hired off the street or something in Soho.
First day of work.
First day of work. I have no idea what was going on. And the funny thing actually, because we've been to that barber before, and you said you've never seen these people before.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah. I was like,
because maybe it was a different day.
It was a Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah. They literally changed all the staff. Not sure why.
They got all the amateurs out.
Yeah. So I was like, we're going back. We're going back and go in and talk to them. So we did.
Yeah.
Walked all the way back. At first I was
I did say, oh, you know what? Let's just forget about it. Let's just go.
Yeah.
But no, you insisted we have to go back and
blood
talk to
was
the person.
boiling, guys. I don't get angry that often, but I was like, how can they just let you go like that?
Yeah.
So I went straight to the guy because you told me which one's the guy, and I was like, "Hi, what is this?" Hi.
Yes, you did say that.
Yeah.
You started off quite nice. You're
of course. Hi. I was like, can you tell us what's happening around? Like, what's happening with his hair?
Yeah, what is this?
And the guy was on his phone, and he was just a bit rude and like didn't really.
He was
say much,
chilling, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, that's a fade. That's why he wanted it." I was like, "Excuse me, this is not balanced at all.
Yeah.
How can you say, even if it's not a fade, how can you say this is a proper haircut when it's not the same?
Yeah.
Like, say if someone chopped half my head and they said, 'Oh, you're done.'
Yeah.
I'll be like, what about the other side?"
Yeah.
So basically he went too far on the buzzer, the clipper.
Yeah. He went too far up, and then so the right side was all the way up here. So it
was almost bald.
I
like,
was
on
bald
this side.
on one side of the head. The other side was okay.
Yeah, it was like
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
So, and the guy was like not apologetic or anything. He was just like sitting down, like really chill, like what kind of thing. Like that's my style.
He did say that. This is my kind of fade. It is my style.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I don't know where you got your style from, but it sucks. And then I started talking to the manager came to me and was like, "What's going on?" And I explained the same thing.
Oh, okay. So at this moment in time, everybody was looking at us already.
Yeah.
The guy.
I didn't know what happened really. Like, was everyone just staring?
Everybody was staring, and then just kind of seeing what's about to unfold. And then you went to speak to the manager. And
I started like saying exactly the same thing, and he was like, kind of thing. But he didn't really. He obviously wanted to protect his employee.
Of course, yeah.
So.
And then you asked him.
Yeah.
is this a fade? Is this a skin fade or something like that? It took him a while to get him...
He hesitated.
He hesitated, and then he said, no, it's not a fade.
Yeah. So I was like, so explain, blah, blah, blah. And then he suddenly said, don't shout at our employee because he's a good boy.
Yeah.
And that got me even more angry because I was like, excuse me, I don't really care if he's a good boy or not. I don't know who he is, but he did a bad job. So don't even talk to me about this.
Yeah.
So very aggro at that time. And then I was like, I want the money back.
Yeah. Refused to give it to us.
Yes. He said, come back tomorrow when the actual boss is here. And I was like, no, we're going on holiday. You messed his hair up for holiday.
Yeah.
I need the money now. And it took a while and he gave us the money back. Which obviously doesn't cure anything because his hair was still the same.
Yeah.
But I'm just...
he did say
he wants to balance it.
He wants to fix it, which means shaving the left side of my head to balance the right side of my head. Which obviously I said no to. And then the end result was we got our money back.
Yep.
And we left.
Yeah. And
I've never been back since. And I don't intend on going back to.
Nope. Not even set footing or really passing by. But thank God the holiday was in Norway and it was cold. So which means he had to result in wearing a beanie at all costs.
Yeah. I had a hat on the whole time.
Yeah, or even you said even if you took a picture, you'll be on this side or something, so you don't show or expose the other side.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was awful.
That was the biggest fail.
That was awful. Yeah. Well, also when you try to cut my hair, I think you did a better job cutting my hair than that guy did.
Yeah, me too. Even if I didn't do that great of job, but his was horrible. Comparatively. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I really hope that was the end of your hair fails. Yeah,
I mean, I've been going to the same guy. Now that I've moved to Birmingham, I have been to the same barber every single time, and
he's done a pretty good job.
What do you think? Yeah,
yeah, it's always really good job every time.
Yeah.
So let's just stick to that.
Yeah, let's just stick to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
But yeah, since working from home, all the barbers are closed.
Yeah. We have to.
There's a new journey to Michael's hair now.
Yeah, and there's also a lot of memes going with people attempting to cut their own hair.
Oh my god, they're horrible.
Yeah.
I've seen so many. Like even I don't know if it's the same meme for girls, but then I've seen loads of like fringe cuts.
Yeah.
Where they cut it and it goes all the way up to their almost like hairline. But boys, like all the clippers are gone. So no one really has
even
like,
if you
access to buy.
You can't buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So scissors at home or kitchen scissors. Here we go. But yeah, the journey of Michael's hair.
Yeah.
Should we start talking about that?
Yeah. Let's go.
I think it just started off with boredom and TikToking. I've been TikToking a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Been sucked in.
And then she came across a video.
Yes.
Of a guy having his hair dyed.
Yeah.
And then
it looked so good.
Yeah.
So his hair was like kind of similar to yours, maybe slightly dark brown, but yours is jet black, and it went to like a really cool blondie with a hint of purpley tones, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it looked really cool, and I was like, you know what, Michael, let's do it. Yeah. And I didn't expect him to say yes, and you agreed.
I would normally say no.
Yes. Because of work.
But given the circumstances now, then hey, there's not a better time to do it.
Experiment and do everything wrong.
Yeah, exactly. When we're stuck at home for potentially months.
Yeah.
I say, you know what, babe, let's go and do it.
Yeah. So.
And that's what we did.
Yeah, that's what we did. But before, obviously, we love to like research and make sure everything goes right.
Yeah.
A lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was like watching like maybe 5 YouTubes, and I was like, got it. Let's do it. And we went to Boots straight away and bought.
We selected the dye.
Yes. What do we? Oh, yes, I've got it here actually. I'm not going to do an ad thing.
This is not an ad.
No.
This is not paid. We are not paid for this.
But we bought the Schwarzkopf professional quality color. It's permanent lightener. It's called Ice Blonde.
Yeah.
So this box says it's up to 4 shades lighter.
Yeah.
So on YouTube you can see, but it's basically super light compared to like say my hair, it's like black at the top.
Yeah.
So from that to that, that's like how many steps or shades?
From what to what? Sorry.
From black to this to this blonde. It's probably.
I want to say like 9 or 10.
Yeah, 9. So that's. It takes a lot to really, a lot of bleach for it to strip down to that color.
Because 10 being black and 1, or I think 0
being icy blonde to white.
That color.
Yeah.
And I think, okay, so when I selected this box of dye, I think the inspiration kind of came from.
Oh yeah, who was it from?
I don't know why I remembered it, but it kind of came from Zac Efron a few years back when.
And he had like a dark beard, so similar to you, like the facial hair is dark with like a blonde hair.
Yeah, so that was kind of where the inspiration came from.
And even the guy in the box looks like that. So we looked at the back, and obviously it wouldn't have been super icy blonde from the first get-go.
Yeah.
So we were expecting it to be that color, like a dark blonde, I would say.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't that. It was
ginger.
It was ginger. If you guys know Archie from Riverdale.
Yeah.
It literally looked like that. It looked so fake on him.
Yeah.
Especially when he had the beard as well. It's just such
look,
a
guys,
fake
that wasn't a
contrast.
good look.
But we'll insert maybe not a picture of it.
Oh.
Your face, you're like, don't. We'll maybe insert like a snippet of the hair color or something.
Yeah.
Yeah? Should we do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Because there was a really bad haircut with that head as well.
I did another bad haircut. Let's just not go there.
Yeah, moving on.
So that happened, and we were like, we need to do it again because.
Oh, you forgot to tell them. There was the hair toner.
Oh yes,
that came
yes.
after that.
Yeah, we did a hair toner.
Yeah.
Because it strips off any brassiness, so that helped a little, but it really didn't, to be honest.
It was still orange, and it wasn't a tone that I wanted to go for.
Yeah.
And then, so we've decided to the next day.
Do it again.
Repeat the whole step again. And
exactly the same one.
Yeah, and the outcome was, I think, a lot better. It was.
This time, I would say, if you guys haven't watched
What?
Tiger King.
I'm assuming you're talking about Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic. It was literally Joe Exotic. Obviously, Michael doesn't have a mullet, but Joe Exotic, because you have the beard as well, like that kind of yellowy blonde. Yeah, it was bad.
Are you saying that I look like a creepy guy?
No, it was just bad, guys. It was horrible.
Yeah.
So
then we came to a point where we have to make a decision.
Yeah.
So are we going for, we can do it a final time, which I think we both thought that it's going to get us the color that we want, which is the platinum blonde. Or alternatively, we could go down the route of getting a different color, a slightly different shade.
The reason why we didn't want to bleach it again, which is why we took a different shade now instead of buying the same exact packs, because I don't really want to strip his hair that much and also like damage it that much.
Yeah, it was already damaged.
It was already damaged. Wow. So we were like, should we try this cool silvery metallic color? Yeah, which I don't have right now, but I'll insert, or Ian will insert a picture right here. So yeah, we tried it out. Yeah. And we got a result.
And it is hiding right underneath the spoon.
So yeah, this is what we wanted to kind of reveal to you this episode. But should we do it?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean,
should we go closer to the camera so people can see?
Yeah, all right, let's go.
Let's go. Let's get close to you guys.
And we'll be back right after the break.
No, come on.
There is no break, sorry.
There is no break here. So, are you ready for this? Oh, should we show maybe a before picture of you with your actual hair color? Like dark.
Oh, like black hair?
Like put it here in my face or something. I don't know how the producer, Ian, is going to do it.
All right.
But we are going to reveal.
The moment is here.
Drum roll.
Drum roll, please. 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Do you want to fix your hair a bit? Woohoo!
No, I'm okay with that. So, all right. So this is now my hair color.
Wow, like, look at the difference. I think it looks really good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Like, it was from a scary yellow to this really cool color that I feel like
Thanks.
can be achieved in a salon.
Also depends on the person.
Yes. I'm really complimenting myself right now, basically. I did such a good job. No, but I thought we didn't leave it on for that long, so then the blonde bits are still there.
Yeah.
And then it's like mixed with the gray, so it's quite a interesting color, I would say.
Yeah.
I would say that you still need a haircut, but I really don't want to do it because I'm really bad at cutting hair.
I think you did a really good job here.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, I did cut the sides and I trimmed a bit at the top, and at the back, let's not reveal that. It still looks a bit crap. But overall, I think...
I'm very happy with it.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if I can recreate this ever again, but it looks good.
We've got the recipe to replicate that. So, I mean, I like it. It's a really good...
It looks so different. It's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't think I can ever walk into work like this. But hey, I mean...
Maybe the next episode. Not next episode, but we'll just like do a buzz.
When I'm 70 and I walk into work like this, because...
No.
I've got grey hair.
But yeah. We did buy, actually, emergency, like, espresso brown hair dye. Just in case anything fails at the very end. We have that option.
Yeah, in case anything gets messed up.
Yeah, because we don't have clippers to buzz his hair right now. So that would have been the option.
And also then the final step was... Well, the original idea was after all of this, it all gets shaved off.
Which is another like scary look. Not scary look.
Does that mean there is hair part 2 then?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. We'll show you a picture as well of the before and after.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
You can probably see it better because it's different in different lights. I think your hair. But yeah, I think we did well.
I think you did well.
Thanks. So
that's it.
That sums up really this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. I like hair. I love like I love talking about hair.
Imagine you without hair. Can you imagine?
No, I have a weird head, guys. You don't want to see that.
Yeah, her hair's quite big.
Like my it looks okay, but when you touch it, it feels really big. I have a big brain. That's why. So yeah.
You need to stop complimenting yourself.
I'm not that vain, guys, actually. So that's it, guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't.
Give us a like.
Give us a like. Comment down below of what else you want to hear about us talk in future episodes. Follow us on Instagram, deardiary.podcast. And see you next week.
Yeah. See you guys.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.